You need to know this right now. Tonight, a rare cosmic event is about to unfold in the heavens above. The full moon in Virgo isn't just any lunar event. It's a powerful portal opening specifically for those who are prepared to receive its energy. This isn't just about watching a beautiful moon. It's about connecting with ancient cosmic forces that have guided humanity's evolution for millennia. Have you ever felt that something extraordinary was within your reach, but you couldn't quite grasp how to harness it? That feeling wasn't coincidence, it was your intuition preparing you for this very moment. The universe operates in mysterious patterns, sending signals to those who are willing to listen. Right now, as you're reading these words, the lunar energies are already beginning to build, creating ripples across the collective consciousness. These ripples touch everyone, but only those who are aware can truly ride the wave toward transformation. Think about it. How many significant moments have you missed because you weren't fully present or aware of the cosmic timing? This full moon represents a cosmic reset button, a chance to realign yourself with your highest potential and clear away the energetic debris that's been holding you back. Imagine standing beneath the radiant glow of the full moon, feeling its silver light washing over you like a celestial waterfall, cleansing away layers of doubt, fear, and limitation that have accumulated over time. Feel the gentle vibration humming through your body, realigning every cell with the frequency of possibility. This isn't fantasy. It's the very real power of lunar energy that ancient civilizations built entire spiritual systems around. The moon's gravitational pull affects the oceans, creating tides that rise and fall in perfect rhythm. And your body, composed of over 60% water, responds to these same forces in ways science is only beginning to understand. Each full moon carries its unique signature, but this Virgo full moon is especially potent for manifestation work and spiritual cleansing. Virgo energy is analytical, precise, and healing. It helps us discern what serves our highest good and what must be released. When combined with the illuminating power of the full moon, it creates the perfect conditions for seeing yourself and your path with crystal clarity. You stand at a crossroads now. One path leads to continued struggle with the same patterns that have limited you, while the other opens to a realm of new possibilities, alignment, and flow. The choice, as always, is yours. But the universe has provided this perfect moment to make it. The full moon represents the peak of the lunar cycle, a culmination point where energies reach their maximum potency before beginning the waning phase. It's the moment when the sun and moon stand in direct opposition across the sky, creating a powerful polarity that illuminates both our conscious and unconscious realms. Have you noticed how emotions seem to intensify during full moons? Or how dreams become more vivid and revealing? These aren't coincidences or superstitions. They're the direct effects of enhanced lunar energy on our psyches and bodies. The full moon literally brings things to light, making the invisible visible and the unconscious conscious. Occurring in the earth sign of Virgo, this particular full moon combines lunar emotional intensity with Virgoan precision and healing capabilities. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication and mental processes, giving this lunation a special power to help us articulate and process our deepest feelings and insights. Virgo's energy is often depicted as the healer, the priestess, the one who knows which herbs to use for which ailments, both physical and spiritual. Under this influence, you gain the ability to diagnose exactly what's been blocking your progress and prescribe the perfect remedy for your unique situation. It's like having a spiritual X-ray machine that can peer through layers of conditioning to reveal your authentic core. The astronomical precision of this event is mirrored in its spiritual significance. Just as the moon perfectly reflects the sun's light at the full phase, this cosmic moment perfectly reflects back to you the results of your intentions, actions, and energy from the past weeks and months. Nothing remains hidden during a full moon, especially one in meticulous Virgo. Your successes are magnified, yes, but so are the patterns that aren't working, the relationships that drain rather than nourish you, and the beliefs that limit rather than liberate. This heightened awareness can feel uncomfortable, but it's a necessary part of the growth process. The universe doesn't expose these aspects to punish you, but to help you see clearly what needs attention and healing. Ancient cultures from the Babylonians to the Mayans tracked lunar cycles with incredible precision, building entire calendars and spiritual practices around these celestial rhythms. They understood what modern society has largely forgotten, that we are not separate from these cosmic forces, but intricately connected to them. The full moon isn't just a beautiful sight in the sky. It's a powerful, energetic event that can be harnessed for personal and collective transformation. Tonight's full moon in Virgo creates a unique energetic signature that won't repeat exactly in this way for years, making it a once-in-a-cycle opportunity to align with these specific frequencies of healing, clarity, and manifestation. This full moon isn't an abstract astronomical event happening at a distance. It's directly affecting your energy field, emotional state, and spiritual awareness right now. Have you been feeling more sensitive lately? More aware of things that need to change? Perhaps experiencing unexpected emotional releases or sudden clarity about situations that confused you before? These are all signs that the full moon is already working with you, preparing your system for a major upgrade. Your body is an antenna for cosmic energy, and right now, it's receiving a powerful broadcast designed to elevate your frequency. The areas of your life most affected by this lunation are those ruled by Virgo: health, daily routines, service to others, and your overall life organization. You might suddenly see clearly how certain habits have been draining your energy, or how your daily schedule isn't aligned with your true priorities. Perhaps you'll gain insight into health issues that have been mysterious or persistent, understanding on a deeper level what your body has been trying to tell you. Relationships may also come under the moon's revealing light, particularly regarding the balance of giving and receiving, and whether your interactions are genuinely supportive of your growth. These revelations aren't random. They're exactly what you need to see at this moment in your journey. The full moon creates a natural energetic portal, a temporary opening between dimensions that allows for accelerated manifestation and spiritual connection. Think of it as a cosmic express lane for your intentions and energy work. The manifestations you set in motion now will have extra power behind them, especially if they involve releasing old patterns, healing relationships, or bringing more authenticity into your daily life. Ancient wisdom keepers understood this timing and planned their most important rituals around full moons. They knew that working with lunar energy, rather than ignoring it, creates a powerful synergy that enhances results and reduces struggle. You don't have to be a practiced shaman to benefit from this wisdom. Simply being conscious of the opportunity is the first step to harnessing it. If you feel this message resonating with your soul, it's time to prepare yourself for this cosmic opportunity. Comment right now, "I am ready to harness this full moon energy," and subscribe to the channel to stay connected with these cosmic alignments that can transform your life. Your recognition of this moment is not by chance. The universe has guided you to this knowledge precisely when you need it. The question now is, will you use it? Will you step into the full moon's light and allow it to illuminate both the shadows that need healing and the gifts that are ready to emerge? This celestial spotlight shines for everyone, but it's transformative. Power activates only for those who consciously engage with it. Not everyone will successfully navigate this potent lunar gateway. Some will resist the revelations the full moon brings, clinging to comfortable illusions rather than embracing difficult truths. Others will acknowledge the insights, but fail to take concrete action, allowing the energy to dissipate without creating lasting change. The most common obstacle people face during powerful lunations is fear. Fear of what they might discover about themselves, fear of making changes that feel risky, fear of stepping into a larger version of themselves. Do you recognize any of these fears arising within you? If so, understand that this is normal. Transformation never occurs within your comfort zone, and the ego will always resist what threatens its established patterns. Another challenge comes from the Virgoan influence of this full moon, which can manifest as excessive self-criticism or perfectionism. You might find yourself focusing intensely on flaws and problems rather than celebrating progress and possibilities. This critical lens can be valuable for identifying what needs to change, but becomes counterproductive when it leads to shame or paralysis. Remember that the Virgo energy at its highest expression is about loving discernment, seeing clearly with compassion, not harsh judgment. The moon illuminates your path not to show how far you've strayed, but to help you find your way back to alignment with your authentic self. The modern world creates additional obstacles to lunar connection through its artificial lighting, digital distractions, and dismissal of natural cycles as irrelevant to real life. Many people will spend this entire full moon indoors under artificial lights, never even glancing at the celestial display overhead, much less consciously working with its energy. The rational mind may dismiss lunar work as superstition, but ancient wisdom and emerging science agree. Natural cycles affect us profoundly, and ignoring them comes at a cost to our well-being. The industrial age has conditioned us to believe we're separate from nature, but this full moon reminds us that we remain part of the cosmic dance, whether we acknowledge it or not. Perhaps the greatest challenge is maintaining the balance between surrender and intentional action. The full moon asks us both to release control, surrendering what no longer serves us, and to take decisive steps toward what we wish to create. Finding this balance requires discernment, knowing when to let the universe lead and when to assert your creative will. Some will err on the side of passivity, waiting for change to happen to them. Others will try to force outcomes through sheer willpower, missing the flow of synchronicity that makes manifestation effortless. The sweet spot lies in conscious co-creation, setting clear intentions while remaining open to how they unfold, taking inspired action while trusting divine timing. This dance between doing and being is the secret to working successfully with lunar energy. Preparation is everything when it comes to harnessing potent cosmic energies. The days leading up to the full moon are ideal for setting your intentions and creating space, both physically and energetically, for the transformation you seek. Begin by decluttering your environment. Clear away physical objects that no longer serve you, creating room for new energy to flow in. This external clearing mirrors the internal releasing process the full moon facilitates. Pay special attention to your sleeping space, which should be as peaceful and free of distractions as possible, to support the vivid dreams and insights that often come during this lunar phase. Your environment is not separate from your consciousness, but an extension of it. Changing one affects the other in powerful ways. Your mental and emotional preparation is equally important. In the days before the full moon, spend time in reflection, identifying what you're ready to release and what you wish to manifest in its place. Journaling is particularly powerful during this time. The act of writing brings subconscious material to light, perfectly aligning with the moon's illuminating energy. Ask yourself, what patterns keep repeating in my life that I'm ready to end? What relationships need healing or releasing? What aspects of myself have I been hiding that are ready to be expressed? Don't rush this process. The clearer you are about what you're releasing and calling in, the more precise and powerful your full moon work will be. Your physical body also needs preparation to conduct the heightened energies of the full moon. Increase your water intake in the days leading up to the lunation, as this helps clear toxins and supports emotional processing. Consider gentle detoxification. Practices like dry brushing, saunas, or lymphatic massage reduce or eliminate alcohol, caffeine, and processed foods, which can dull your energetic sensitivity. Instead, focus on fresh, light foods, especially those harvested under the waxing moon, which carry higher vital energy. Movement practices like yoga, tai chi, or freeform dance help clear energetic blockages in the body and increase your capacity to channel lunar power. Remember, your body is your primary instrument for spiritual work. Keeping it finely tuned enhances your ability to receive and integrate cosmic frequencies. Perhaps most importantly, prepare your belief system and expectations. The full moon amplifies whatever energy you bring to it. Your doubts will be magnified just as readily as your faith. Take time to address any skepticism or resistance you feel about working with lunar cycles. You don't need to abandon critical thinking to benefit from these practices, but approaching them with openness rather than cynicism will dramatically improve your results. Set clear, positive expectations for your full moon experience, visualizing yourself successfully releasing old patterns and embracing new possibilities. This mental rehearsal creates a template that the universe can fill with manifestation energy, turning possibility into reality through the alchemical power of the full moon in Virgo. Beyond the practical aspects of lunar work, lies a profound spiritual dimension that connects you to the great mystery at the heart of existence. The full moon has been venerated in spiritual traditions worldwide not merely for its practical effects, but for its role as a gateway to higher consciousness. In ancient Egypt, the moon was associated with Thoth, god of wisdom and magic, while Greek traditions connected it to Artemis, goddess of wild places and inner knowing. These weren't mere superstitions, but sophisticated systems for understanding how celestial forces influence human consciousness. When you work consciously with the full moon, you participate in a spiritual practice that spans cultures and millennia, connecting you to both ancestral wisdom and your own divine nature. The full moon in Virgo specifically activates the sacred feminine principle of receptive wisdom, the ability to listen deeply to the whispers of intuition rather than forcing understanding through the analytical mind alone. This energy supports healing on multiple levels: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, by revealing the connections between these aspects of self. In holistic healing traditions, illness is understood as an imbalance or blockage in the body's energy system, often originating from unprocessed emotions or limiting beliefs. The Virgo full moon illuminates these connections with exceptional clarity, showing you precisely where healing is needed and what approach will be most effective for your unique situation. This isn't abstract theory, but practical wisdom that can transform your health and vitality when applied with intention. The cosmic reset that occurs during a full moon involves a realignment of your personal energy field with universal consciousness. Quantum physics suggests that everything in the universe is ultimately energy vibrating at different frequencies, from dense physical matter to subtle thought forms and emotions. The full moon creates a powerful resonance that helps harmonize your individual frequency with higher octaves of consciousness, facilitating expanded awareness and spiritual connection. This is why meditation, prayer, and energy work are particularly powerful during the full moon. The veil between dimensions thins, allowing greater access to spiritual guidance, akashic information, and healing frequencies that may be less accessible at other times. This full moon also connects you more deeply with the elemental forces of nature: earth, water, fire, and air, which find expression both in the external world and within your own being. Virgo, as an earth sign, particularly strengthens your connection to the physical realm and the wisdom of the body. This grounding influence helps ensure that your spiritual insights translate into practical changes rather than remaining in the realm of theory. Indigenous traditions worldwide teach that humans are meant to live in reciprocal relationship with these elemental forces, neither dominating them nor being dominated by them. The full moon provides an opportunity to reset this relationship, acknowledging your dependence on these forces while recognizing your role as a conscious co-creator with them in the great web of life. As the full moon reaches its peak, a profound shift occurs in consciousness, a moment of revelation that changes everything. What seemed complicated suddenly becomes simple. What felt insurmountable now appears manageable. This is the turning point in your lunar journey, the moment when illumination turns to transformation. The essential truth being revealed is both universal and deeply personal. You are not separate from the cosmic forces at work, but an integral part of them. The moon doesn't merely influence you from afar. Its light is reflected in the water of your cells. Its rhythms echo in your hormonal cycles. Its gravitational pull affects your brain just as it does the oceans. You are, in the most literal sense, made of stardust. The elements in your body forged in stellar explosions billions of years ago. This revelation transforms how you perceive your challenges and possibilities. From the perspective of separation, you might see yourself struggling against external forces, fighting to manifest your desires in a resistant world. But from the perspective of unity consciousness, illuminated by the full moon, you recognize that manifestation isn't about forcing external reality to bend to your will. It's about aligning your individual consciousness with the greater flow of universal intelligence. When you're in alignment, manifestation becomes not a battle but a dance of co-creation. The obstacles in your path are revealed not as punishments or bad luck, but as invitations to greater awareness, opportunities to heal the misalignments that prevent your authentic expression. The Virgo influence of this full moon brings another crucial revelation. Perfection doesn't come from endless self-improvement, but from self-acceptance. The healing process begins not with fixing what's wrong with you, but with embracing what is. This doesn't mean abandoning growth or settling for less than you deserve, quite the opposite. It means recognizing that your wholeness already exists beneath the conditioning and wounding that have obscured it. The full moon illuminates both your divine perfection and the patterns that hide it from your awareness. This paradoxical vision, seeing both your essential perfection and the work to be done, is the hallmark of spiritual maturity. It allows you to pursue growth from a place of self-compassion rather than self-rejection. Perhaps the most liberating revelation of this full moon is the recognition of your creative power. You are not merely a passive receiver of cosmic energy, but an active participant in the unfolding of reality. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are energetic broadcasts that interact with universal consciousness, attracting resonant experiences and repelling dissonant ones. This understanding comes with both freedom and responsibility. You cannot control every circumstance in your life, but you do create the energetic foundation from which your experiences arise. The full moon illuminates how your past choices, conscious and unconscious, have created your present reality, empowering you to make new choices that align with your highest vision. This isn't about blame for what hasn't worked, but about reclaiming your power to create what you truly desire. Now that you understand the significance of the full moon in Virgo and have experienced its revelatory power, it's time to apply this knowledge practically in your daily life. The first and most essential practice is a full moon ritual designed to harness this potent energy. Find a quiet space where you won't be disturbed, ideally where you can see the moon or at least feel its energy. Create a simple altar with elements that represent what you're releasing and what you're calling in, perhaps stones, photos, written intentions, or symbolic objects. Begin with grounding meditation, connecting with your breath and body. Then open your energy to receive the moon's illumination. Speak your intentions aloud, first stating clearly what you release, then declaring what you welcome in its place. Visualize the moonlight washing through your energy field, dissolving blockages and infusing new possibilities. The days following the full moon are crucial for integrating its insights and energy. Keep a dream journal by your bed, as important guidance often comes through dreams during this period. Continue your journaling practice, noting synchronicities, emotional shifts, and new awareness that emerges. Be particularly attentive to opportunities that align with your intentions. The universe often responds quickly after full moon work, but we miss these responses if we're not paying attention. This is also an ideal time for energy clearing practices like sound healing with singing bowls or bells, smudging with sacred herbs, or salt baths infused with essential oils that support your specific intentions. These practices help your energy field assimilate the higher frequencies activated by the full moon. The Virgo influence of this full moon particularly supports creating new, healthier routines that align with your authentic needs. Examine your daily habits with fresh eyes. Are they supporting your well-being and highest expression, or are they draining your vitality? Even small adjustments to your morning routine, eating patterns, or work habits can create significant shifts in your energy and effectiveness. Consider implementing a new self-care practice that honors both your physical and spiritual needs. This might be as simple as a few minutes of mindful breathing before checking your phone in the morning, a midday walk in nature, or an evening gratitude ritual. The key is consistency. Virgo energy rewards regular practice rather than sporadic intensity. Perhaps most importantly, apply the full moon's revelations to your relationships, both with others and with yourself. The heightened clarity of this period often illuminates relationship patterns that have been operating beneath conscious awareness. Notice where you may be giving your power away, settling for less than you deserve, or failing to communicate your truth. Equally, notice where you might be withholding love, understanding, or forgiveness from others or yourself. The full moon in Virgo supports honest, compassionate communication that leads to deeper authenticity in relationships. This isn't about blaming others for your experiences, but about taking responsibility for your part in co-creating them. When you shift your energy and boundaries, your relationships naturally transform to reflect your new alignment. As the full moon's energy begins to wane, Take time to reflect on the transformation process you've initiated. Transformation isn't a single event, but an unfolding journey, one that continues long after the moon has moved to its next phase. The seeds planted during this potent time will continue to grow, sometimes in unexpected ways. Some changes may manifest quickly, while others require patience as they develop roots beneath the surface before becoming visible. This is where trust becomes essential. Trust in divine timing, in the wisdom of your soul's journey, and in the universe's response to your authentic intentions. True transformation often follows a spiraling rather than linear path, revisiting similar themes at deeper levels as you evolve. The most profound transformations often occur not in external circumstances, but in your relationship with yourself. Has the full moon's illumination helped you see yourself with greater compassion? Are you noticing and challenging the inner critic that Virgo energy can amplify? Have you discovered aspects of yourself, talents, desires, or wisdom that have been hidden in the shadows of busyness or self-doubt? These inner shifts, though sometimes subtle, create the foundation for lasting change in all areas of your life. External manifestations follow internal realignment. Your outer world reorganizes itself to reflect your inner reality. This is why spiritual teachers throughout the ages have emphasized inner work as the key to creating meaningful change. The full moon in Virgo offers a unique opportunity to integrate spiritual awareness with practical action, bringing heaven to earth in the language of ancient traditions. This integration manifests as a new level of presence in your daily activities. You might find yourself bringing greater mindfulness to ordinary tasks, discovering the sacred in the mundane, and experiencing deeper satisfaction in service to others. Virgo's earth energy reminds us that spiritual evolution isn't about escaping the physical realm, but about embodying higher consciousness within it. The true measure of your full moon work isn't how mystical your experiences were, but how your daily life reflects greater alignment, authenticity, and compassionate presence. As you complete this reflection, acknowledge both the transformation, already visible, and the continuing process unfolding within you. Take time to express gratitude for the insights and opportunities this full moon has brought, regardless of whether they came as gentle revelations or challenging wake-up calls. Gratitude itself is a powerful manifestation energy that attracts more positive experiences. Record your reflections so you can revisit them at the next full moon, tracking your journey over time. Remember that you're not alone in this process. Millions of others around the world are working with these same cosmic energies, creating a powerful field of collective transformation. Your individual healing and growth contributes to the greater awakening occurring on our planet during this pivotal time. We stand at a pivotal moment in human evolution, a time when ancient wisdom and modern science are converging to create new possibilities for conscious living. This full moon in Virgo is not an isolated event, but part of a larger cosmic pattern guiding humanity toward higher awareness. By consciously working with lunar cycles, you participate in this evolutionary process, becoming part of the solution, rather than remaining unconsciously part of the problem. Each person who awakens to the reality of energy, intention, and cosmic connection creates a ripple effect that influences countless others. Your personal transformation contributes to collective transformation in ways you may never fully see, but are nonetheless real and significant. The practices and insights you've gained through this full moon experience need not be limited to this one lunar event. The moon cycles through its phases every month, offering regular opportunities to deepen your cosmic connection and manifestation practice. Consider creating a lunar rhythm in your life, using new moons for planting seeds of intention, first quarter moons for taking action, full moons for culmination and release, and last quarter moons for reflection and completion. This natural, timekeeping system has guided human activities for millennia before artificial calendars and clock time took precedence. Reclaiming this connection to cosmic cycles helps restore balance to a world that has become dangerously disconnected from natural rhythms. The healing and alignment that begins with this full moon extends far beyond your individual experience. As you clear your own energetic field and align with higher frequencies, you become a clearer channel for healing energy to flow into the collective consciousness. This is perhaps the greatest service you can offer in these transformative times, becoming a living embodiment of the balance, clarity, and compassionate discernment that Virgo energy represents at its highest expression. You need not be perfect. In this embodiment, authenticity matters more than perfection. Your willingness to engage consciously with your own healing journey creates space for others to do the same, through both visible example and invisible energetic influence. The time for hesitation has passed. If you feel called to this path of cosmic connection and conscious manifestation, act now. Begin tonight with the simple act of stepping outside to gaze at the full moon, setting a clear intention for what you wish to release and what you wish to call in. Let the moonlight bathe your body and spirit, knowing that its illumination reveals not just what needs healing, but the inherent wholeness that healing unveils. Comment below with your full moon intentions or experiences. Sharing them strengthens your commitment and inspires others on similar journeys. Subscribe to stay connected with future cosmic guidance that can support your continuing evolution. The universe has brought you to this knowledge at precisely the right moment. Trust that synchronicity and take the next step on your path of cosmic alignment. The full moon is waiting, its light a beacon guiding you home to your most authentic, empowered self.